Okay, what is up everyone? We're picking up where we left off yesterday with the Dragonborn DLC for Skyrim. I just entered Raven Rock Mine and immediately encountered these two people who were speaking about something.
He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Croesus, you're an obstinate old fool and you're going to get yourself killed.
Okay.
My apologies for Croesus's ravings.
Speak to her.
Apologies for Croesus's ravings.
I can speak to her about the drink.
Well, that sounds lovely. Thank you.
What were you arguing with Croesus about?
That foolish old man thinks he's 30 years younger than he is. He's going to get himself killed traipsing around the mine.
Why is he exploring the mine?
He convinced himself that there's some sort of conspiracy involving the East Empire Company and the mine's closure. We came across some old letters that belonged to his great-grandfather in our house, and he believes every word written in them.
What did the letters say?
Croesus's great-grandfather worked for the East Empire Company. The letters mention some sort of discovery he was sent to investigate. There's really nothing remarkable in the letters. I don't know what he's so excited about.
Who was Croesus's great-grandfather?
Gratian Corellius. He was an explorer for the East Empire Company. They'd sent him all over Tamriel when they had difficulties in a mining operation. Poor man. Can you imagine doing all that dangerous work just to end up dying at your own doorstep?
What happened?
It was a horrible accident, and he was killed when one of the tunnels collapsed. They were never even able to go down there and recover the body. The East Empire Company sealed that section off to prevent any more tragedies. Croesus is convinced it's a story cooked up by the company to cover up something else, but I don't know.
You don't agree with Croesus?
My beloved is almost 80 years old, and I think the shock of finding one of his ancestors' things has left his mind a bit confused. I love him dearly, and I support everything he does. But I can't let him chase this silly idea, or he may end up joining Gratian in a rocky grave.
Oh, she teaches restoration magic.
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
My restoration's at 41. I don't really use restoration magic, really. I mean, well... No. What's being built outside of town?
The Earth Stone is there, and the rest... It's a shrine, but did we build that? I'm not sure.
Why is there a shrine being built by the water?
I'm not really sure. I think it's important, but I can't say why.
Okay. How did you meet Croesus?
To understand how we met one another, you have to appreciate what he's going through. Croesus is a third-generation miner. All his life, he's lived and breathed nothing else. By the time Croesus came of age, the ebony mine in Raven Rock was shut down. He took that quite hard.
It's an ebony mine. Okay, that could be quite useful. Why didn't he move somewhere else to find work?
Our home has been in his family for over 200 years. Leaving would have been like abandoning precious memories. Instead, he stayed on Solstheim and spent most of his life prospecting for a new ebony source. Sadly, it never surfaced. A decade ago, this drove him into a deep depression. He shut himself inside his home and refused to come out.
This is where you met?
It was, after refusing to allow anyone to bring him food. Councillor Morvain ordered his door to be knocked down before Cretius starved to death. I was a temple priest at the time, and they had me use my healing arts to restore strength to his ailing body. I stayed for a while and cared for him, then I suppose we fell in love.
Oh, the husband and wife. Oh, right. Should have known by the way they were arguing, really. You're a priest at the temple.
Far from it. In fact, I'm no longer welcome there.
Why?
In all honesty, it came down to a disagreement between what I believe and what Elder Othreloth believes. I prefer not to get into the details, but let's just say our opinions about the current status of the tribunal vary widely.
Okay.
Be careful out there.
These are some steep ass steps. What's down here? What was that? Oh, I've never seen a leather helmet before. I don't think so, anyway. So this is an ebony mine. What is that sound? What is that sound? That was like... Whoa, Jesus! I can't see! Whoa! Okay. That was interesting. Wrong one. She's got my wabberjack, bitch. Okay, so, wow, no, before I go into there, I'm going to go and speak to Cretius about what he's planning to do to run in, like, go and look for some kind of remains in the mine. Get up.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy doing
Why
what?
should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
Perhaps I could help.
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
The final descent. What sort of secret will be hidden?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
Who was your great-grandfather?
Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
How did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident. Claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
Where's your proof? What's
My
your
wife
proof?
and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
What did the letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
The key is to the locked section?
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
This is hardly proof of anything.
Now you're starting to sound like everyone else. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
Okay, I'm going to split the video.